Now we're going to move forward in time. I'm going to tell you about Jonah and the whale. Okay, and look, the parallel story on that, okay, everybody knows the story of Jonah. Jonah was swallowed by a great fish or a whale, okay, and he spent 3 days in that whale's belly, okay. Jesus, God's Son, came, okay, they crucified him on a cross, they put him in a tomb or a grave for 3 days, okay, so it's a parallel story. Okay, Jesus even used it when he was walking this earth. Okay, when he was teaching his disciples. But anyway, now we're talking about fish. Okay, the skeptics say, okay, you can't. A fish ain't big enough. I beg your pardon here. Okay, we got 20-ton whales. Okay, look, and when they feed on a shrimp-like creature called krill. There's literally hundreds of millions of them in a school. The whale comes up from the bottom. He opens his giant mouth, okay, and his gills blown out, and he actually sucks probably, 5,000 gallons of water at a gulp in this big school of krill, okay? He's feeding. All right, now think about this. All that stuff, he filters it, swallows it, okay, just like he swallowed Jonah. Okay, you got to understand something here. Fish eat stuff like that's got shells. You got freshwater mussels, you got saltwater crab, all this stuff's got hard shells, bone-like. Okay? To digest that, a fish would have to have to say a strong acid, stomach acid, is a understatement. Okay? To break down bone, oh yeah, it's got to be stout, okay, to eat that where it can be going through his body. Another thing you need to know about fish, okay? Phil fished for a living for 25 years. I helped him sometime when I'd come in off a leave. I was in the military. Look, live fish stink, okay? When they're dead, they stink even worse, okay? So here's God had told Jonah to go preach to the city of Nineveh, okay? Look, Nineveh, it was a wicked place, okay? And not only that, it's the fiercest enemy of Israel. So Jonah didn't want to do it. He ran away. Okay, got on a boat trying to run from God. Ain't gonna happen. So look, God makes a big storm come up. Well, the sailors, okay, they said, hey, something's wrong here. Somebody's done something here. Jonah's down there in the bottom of the boat asleep. So they wake him up and say, hey, are you responsible for this? Yeah, I'm responsible for it. So look, they said, well, they prayed to the God and said, hey, don't put this man's blood on our hands. What can we do? Jonah said, hey, look, all I can tell you is, yeah, I'm the one that done it. You just, save yourself. You better throw me overboard. So they throw him overboard. God takes, here's where God's in control. He brought the storm on them. Okay, it got worse and worse till they threw Jonah over to save themselves. Then he makes a big whale swallow him. Jonah spends 3 days in the belly of this whale, just like Christ spent 3 days in the grave. Okay? Then God makes the fish vomit Jonah up on dry land, and Jonah, he's hard-headed, okay, and selfish. But after being in the belly of a whale for 3 days, hey, hard head kind of got soft, okay, because look, he's got belly acid working on him and all this stuff, So, hey, he finally goes to Nineveh. Now, here's the thing. You got to remember, Nineveh is a wicked city, okay? Not only that, it's the fiercest enemy of Israel. Jonah comes up and says, hey, all of you need to repent, okay? And thank the Almighty for blessing you like he has, Look, to the person, the whole city of Nineveh repents, okay? Well, here's what I think happened here. You go spend 3 days in the belly of a whale with the acid working on you. Jonah, when he vomited, the whale vomited on dry land, he probably had hair, okay, like the color of lightning. Okay, and then ain't no telling what his skin looked like. Okay, it may have had, I got age marks all on me. It ain't no telling what his skin looked like. It probably shriveled, wrinkled up, just. So, they think John the Baptist looked bad. No. You spend 3 days in the belly of a whale, you're going to look pretty rough when you come out. Not only that, he had a distinct odor about him. Okay, so they're looking and the whole city repented. Then God saved them. Now, the parallel story is, look, Jesus, you got to understand, he was with God in the beginning. The Word was with God and the Word was God. John 14, and the Word became flesh. Then the man, Jesus, allowed wicked men to crucify him. That's why this is the crimson gospel. It's all about blood has to be shed. Forgiveness. The Almighty, sent his son, because he loved me and you so much that the son died for us. Crimson gospel. Blood was shed for me, it was shed for you. By the Creator. God. Just saying that. The Creator of the cosmos. That's like when somebody says a prayer for you. That's like, if it was on a earthly thing, and say there was a king, he's over everybody. That means someone went before the king, and spoke your name out loud to the king. Think about that. Someone just went before the Creator of the universe and said, hey, look, I want you to take notice of old Si down there. Bless him, Father, if you will. That's awesome. Awesome ain't even, you can't even come up with a word in the English language to tell how great this really is.